successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we are getting set for softball, game 2 of the doubleheader. Mancha in the circle for Edinburg North. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Rio Sports Live. Final game of the tournament, which ended up being a round robin. First pitch to Peña. High for ball 1. Two teams that reached the postseason last year and come in with high expectations, just like the Lady Sabercats. PSJ also having a successful year last year. Ground ball to the second baseman, and that's going to be an E4 to start things. Peña reaches first. Emily Palacios, the second baseman, committed the error. Hannah Garza now the batter. Jerica Rojas in the on-deck circle. She had her signing earlier this week at Prairie View A&M. She's in the on-deck circle. Garza at the plate, the starting shortstop, batting from the left-handed side of the plate. First pitch, slaps this one the other way. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Rios holding up the runner, Peña on second. Just like that, runners on first and second for Joey Rios' club, and a team we got to see on Monday. First and second, and the ever-dangerous Jerica Rojas steps to the plate. Rojas almost roped a home run in the last game I got to take a quick peek at against Mission Veterans. Rojas swinging at the first pitch, picked by O'Brien at third, over to first. She's out at first. They're going to check. Rojas is going to stay over at first. That's going to be a fine double play there from Edinburg North. O'Brien made a nice play over to Luna at first for the unassisted double play. Garza will be on second. Just like that, 2 down in the inning and a big swing of momentum early. First pitch for a called strike one. So 2 down in the inning. Garza on second. The batter is Tiffany Alanis. Let's make these starting outfield for Edinburg North and center field. Mara Guerra is the starting center fielder. And left field is Melo Cantu. That's a high fly ball. Center field. Off the top of the glove. That's going to be a ground rule double from Alanis. So Garza comes in to score on the ground rule double. One nothing, Lyford leads. 2 down in the inning. Michaela Lopez now the batter. Melo Cantu again the starting left fielder. Out in right field is Leslie Tamez. That's the starting outfield for Coach Tressler's bunch. And a young group, a club that doesn't have any seniors on this team. Correction on the scoreboard, I apologize. It's 1-0 Lyford. Lyford has the 1-0 lead after the double from Alanis. Garza came around to score after the double play from Jericho Brojas. That's low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lopez the batter.
The coach told me we could correct the score against us, against Vela.
What?
It was 6-2.
Yeah, it was 6-2.
And then when the thing said 6-4.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, okay. That pitch outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And that ball will be foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaylee O'Brien, the third baseman. Odalis Luna over at first, at the corner of the infield for Edinburg North. Emily Palacios, the second baseman. Annabelle Segoviano is the shortstop. And Liana Urbano calling the balls and strikes for Edinburg North. Foul tipped. Count will remain even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lopez the batter, Garcia in the on-deck circle. The 2-2 high for ball 3. Count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a 3-2 payoff pitch. And fouled back. Good at bat from Michaela Lopez. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch again. That ball inside for ball 4. So runners now on first and second. And that's going to be a base hit. This will score another run. It's going to be 2-0 Lyford. Lady Bulldogs on the attack early. Lopez drew the walk. She's on second. And Alyssa Garcia drives home a run. It's 2-0 Lyford. Runners on first and second. Now Mia Weddergrove, the sophomore, digs in. Runners on first and second. That pitch high for ball one. Weddergrove with a hard ground ball to O'Brien. Race to third, and she's out at third. Whew. Close play at third. It looked as if Lopez may have beaten the tag from O'Brien, but the Lady Bulldogs will plate two midway through the first. Lyford 2, Edinburg North nothing. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Number one.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Bottom of the first, the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. The final game on the schedule. 2-0 Lyford lead. First pitch missing for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Let's meet the starting lineup for Edinburg North. Mara Guerra leading things off. Batting second is Melo Cantu. Batting third, Kaylee O'Brien. Batting in the fourth spot, Annabelle Segarviano. Guerra batting from the left-handed side of the plate, approaching it with a slap. Trying to slap her way on. Jolina Mancha batting 6th. Liana Urbano batting 7th. Odalis Luna batting 8th. Emily Palacios. That pitch outside for a called ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And batting 9th, Leslie Tamez. That's the starting lineup for Coach Richard Tressler's club. They trail 2-0, bottom of the first. Deuces Wild on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3 looking. In the circle for Lyford, Mia Weddergrove. The sophomore gets her first strikeout of the night. Jessica Cruz doing the catching. Second batter up, Melo Cantu. Weddergrove delivers. Swing and a miss. Weddergrove delivers the 0-1. That's in for a called strike 2. Weddergrove finding her groove early. One of 2 pitchers that Coach Joey Rios has in his arsenal. Jerica Rojas, who's the team's ace. She's playing third base tonight. When Rojas is not in the circle, she is over at third base. That pitch misses the strike zone. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One down in the inning. Lyford leads 2-0 in the bottom of the first. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Two down in the inning. Two up, 2 down. Kaylee O'Brien now the batter. Let's meet the starting lineup for Coach Joey Rios' club. Haley Peña's in right field. Michaela Lopez out in left. And Claire Gonzalez, the center fielder. It's a starting outfield. First pitch on the outside part of the plate for a called strike 1. Alyssa Garcia, the second baseman. Hannah Garza, the shortstop. That's the middle infield. On the corners, Jerica Rojas at third. That pitch in for a called strike 2. Weddergrove painting the corners for Lyford. Tiffany Alanis at first. Jessica Cruz doing the catching, and Weddergrove towing the rubber for the Lady Bulldogs. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, bottom of the first. Weddergrove a pitch away from striking out the side. O'Brien fouls that one off. 1 ball, no balls and 2 strikes to the count. O'Brien slaps this one the other way, but that one will land foul. Counter remain, no balls and 2 strikes. O'Brien, third batter in the order. 2 quick strikeouts for Lyford. Here's the 0-2. We'll try it again from Weddegrove. They're going to check her swing. They're going to say she went. I'm not sure if O'Brien went around, but nonetheless, that's going to strike out the side. We are through 1. Lyford 2. Edinburg North nothing. As we head to the second, you're watching Real Sports Live.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of, Maston. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Favorite Cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports
Live. Fast pitch tournament. Lyford with a 2-0 lead in the top of the second inning. Eight, 9-1. The order due up. Jessica Cruz hits this one into right field, in and out of the glove. Cruz stretching for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second. So Cruz will be safe on second. Call it a double. Claire Gonzalez. Now the batter, and we'll have a courtesy runner in. Haley Rodriguez will be the courtesy runner. So a leadoff double from Cruz. Rodriguez now the courtesy runner. Claire Gonzalez the batter. 9-1-2 the order due up for the Lyford Lady Bulldogs. First pitch in for a called strike one. Vivica Villarreal was our Hacienda She Has It player of the game. Went 3 for 3 for the PSJ Lady Bears. And a 6-2 win. Foul tip for strike two. So be sure to follow us on the social media sites at Real Sports Live on Facebook. Give us a like there. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Here's the 0-2 to Gonzalez. That one fouled back and out of play. Again, our second softball player for our Hacienda She Has It player of the game, considering the fact that we've been steamrolling through basketball season, and our first Hacienda She Has It player of the game went to Jericho Rojas from Lyford on Monday. Now Villarreal is second on that list of many to come. So Gonzalez still at the plate. Here's the 0-2, top of the second, nobody down. Cruz led it off with a double. Haley Rodriguez, the courtesy runner. O'Brien muffles that one, throws it not in time. It's going to get past the first baseman. It's going to score another run. Rodriguez comes around to score. It's going to be an E5 on O'Brien. Claire Gonzalez advances to second on the air. 3-0 Lyford with the lead. Top of the second, back to the top of the order we go. Haley Pena. The Lyford fans here to my right doing a little PA announcing Haley Pena's name. First pitch in for a called strike one. Edinburg North coming in with a 3-1 record throughout the tournament. It's going to be a walk to Haley Pena. So runners on first and second for Lyford. Hannah Garza, the batter. And runner to third, called out at third. So the runner, Gonzalez, is out at third. Pena slides over to second. Garza, the batter, took the first pitch for a called strike one. That's in for a called strike two. Now the runner is going to slide safely into third. So the runner on third is Pena. Garza, the batter, down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. That's a pop-up. Runner tagging. And here's the throw, the play at the plate, safe. Haley Pena comes in to score on the sacrifice fly from Hannah Garza. It's a 4-0 Lyford lead. So 2 down in the inning. Jericho Rojas comes to the plate. Pitch swung on, picked by the shortstop, over to first, in time, foot's on the bag, out at first. Midway through the second, Lyford leads 4-0. As we head to the bottom of the second, you're watching Real Sports Live.
you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Favorite Hats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back to the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Kevin Naro on the call. 4-0, Lyford with the lead, bottom of the second inning. Segoviano leading things off for Edinburg North. Weddergrove fires that in for a called strike one. And we got a foul ball on the field. That's the thing about here at the Mission Tournament. You're always going to get a foul ball coming into the field to play. You always have to keep your eyes peeled. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields all around us. And at any time, these foul balls can just trickle on in. 4, 5, 6, the order due up. Here's the pitch from Weddergrove, high and in. For ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Weddergrove went 3 up, 3 down. 3 strikeouts, retiring the side in order in the bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In case you're just tuning in, it's a 4-0 Lyford lead. In right field is Haley Pena. Center field, Claire Gonzalez, and in left field, Michaela Lopez. That pitch well out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Temperature starting to dip down here, getting a little bit cooler. Hannah Garza, the shortstop. Alyssa Garcia, the second baseman. That's the middle infield. Weddergrove in the circle. Cruz behind the dish. That pitch fouled back. On the corners, Jericho Rojas at third. And Tiffany Alanis over at first base. Ball popped up, shallow right center field. Did she make the catch? She made the catch. Alyssa Garcia, the second baseman, making the grab. Well, now they're going to say the ball hit the ground. So now Coach Rios wanting an explanation here. Seemed as if Garcia was able to haul that one in from our vantage point. But it's going to fall in. So now the call is overturned. Runner on first for Edinburg North, their first base runner of the evening. So nobody down. Jolena Mancha comes to the plate for the first time tonight. Batting fifth in the order for Edinburg North. That ball will trickle into right field, but the runner will stay put on first. So again, be sure to follow us on social media at Rio Sports Live on Twitter. Like us on Facebook at Rio Sports Live. And there comes that play where it's not the end of the world if you do drop it, because then you just make the play over to second on the force play. I tell you what, we've seen that play made in the big leagues before. So the runner will, the situation will stay the same. We'll still have a runner on first with one out in the inning. Courtesy runner now in for Edinburg North. And a shout out to the umpire calling out her number. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known her number because she's wearing a hoodie over her jersey. Julissa Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the courtesy runner. 4-0 Lyford with the lead. Bottom of the second. A runner on first. One down. Weathergrove delivers. Swing and a miss. For strike one, Lena Urbano. Batting sixth in the order, doing the catching. One down in the inning. Weathergrove wearing the mask. Deals. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Mia Weathergrove on her game early. Macedonia is in action tonight. Some TAPS boys playoff basketball. Mark Molina has the call from Beeville Jones High School. That game going on tonight. That pitch, ball low. Where will I be come Monday? Well, we'll jump right back into the fast lane of high school basketball playoffs. San Benito making their return to the playoffs. It's been a good while since the San Benito boys basketball team has made the playoffs. I can't tell you when the last time they made it, but I do know for a fact this is the third time in their program history that they made the playoffs. So nonetheless, a big accomplishment for the San Benito Greyhound basketball program under first-year coach Jared Bly. They'll be taking on Lucio Rodriguez and the district champion Edinburg Vela Sabercats. Tip-off set for 7 o'clock Monday night from Edinburg Vela. That's where I will be Monday night. First pitch in for a called strike one after the strikeout to Urbano. Odalis Luna comes to the plate, batting from the right-handed side, starting first baseman for Tressler's club. A runner aboard at first, 2 down, 0-1 count. Lyford leads 4-0. At one. Chopper, Garcia over to Alanis, 4-3 put out. We are through 2. Lyford leads Edinburg North 4-0. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of, Maston. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, number 1.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live in the top of the third inning. 4-0 Lyford with the lead. Four, 5, 6, the order due up for Lyford. Tifley Lanise. Sharp liner for the quick 1-3 put out, swinging on the first pitch. One quick out in the inning, top of the third. Michaela Lopez now the batter up. First pitch in for a called strike one. Hard shot down the third base side. It's going to be a leadoff single for Lopez. She's now 1 for 1 with a walk back in the first inning. Alyssa Garcia comes to the plate. She's 1 for 1 with an RBI. The Lyford Lady Bulldog dugout just to my left. You're catching all the chants. That's the best thing about softball. All the chants, the loudness, no pun intended, the trash can banging. Sacrifice is in order. On the sacrifice, bunt from Garcia. Mia Weddergrove comes to the plate. And I mean it, trash can banging. They have their drumsticks. They hit. They use their drumsticks. I don't think Lyford has drumsticks. I don't see any. I know some schools do have drumsticks, and they'll be making some serious noise in the dugout. Weddergrove, the batter, called out on her first trip to the plate. She's 0 for 1, swing and a miss on the off speed. For a called strike one, Jessica Cruz in the on-deck circle. Mia Weddergrove, also known as Stinker. A nickname that she's become accustomed to. That pitch outside for ball one. Here's the 1-2 on the way to Weathergrove. One down in the inning, top of the third. Runner on second is Lopez. That pitch upstairs. Count runs even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, Macedonia and Heritage, that game going on. Heritage with an early 5-2 lead. Mark Molina has the call from Beeville Jones High School. Weathergrove fouls that one back. Happy anniversary shout out to Dahlia and Joe Bowling. Joe's anniversary tonight. He was able to get some basketball games in, so kudos to him, and tip of the hat to Miss Dahlia on just being patient. Once the games were over, able to have the night to themselves and really just take the weekend off. That pitch fouled back. It's been a crazy week having to mesh in with boys basketball playoffs, who's going where, girls basketball playoffs, a little bit of soccer thrown in the mix. Then we had this Mission Fast Pitch tournament, which, folks, I promise you we wanted to be out here Thursday. We got out here, and, of course, the weather had other ideas. Did not allow us to come out to the ballpark. I was already had all the equipment ready to go, and it was just waiting on the final call. Weathergrove golfs this one in the left center, into the gap. That's going to be a base hit. RBI single for Mia Weathergrove. It's a 5-0 Lyford lead. Lopez came around to score. Weathergrove doing it all tonight. Jessica Cruz now the batter. Jessica Cruz, the senior, takes the first pitch. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. Safe at second. I'm not too sure about the call at the plate. My guess is that the umpire made the call that she went around. I thought that pitch was outside, but they're not going to check either. Cruz, because she kind of made a half-hearted swing across the plate. That's what allowed the umpire to call that a strike. Outside of that, I thought that ball was low and away. Nonetheless, it's a no balls, 1 strike count with 1 down to the batter, Cruz. 5-0 in the third. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. That pitch skips in the dirt. Weathergrove sliding. Safe at third. And again, the only icon we don't have, we will fix it, is the runner on third. So we have a runner on third, 1 out. Cruz still the batter. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Armando Guerrero, the game is at the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament in Mission, Texas. Cruz will be hit by the pitch. So we'll have runners on first and third. Haley Rodriguez will be the courtesy runner. Weathergrove on third. Cruz was hit by the pitch. So Rodriguez will be the courtesy runner in. Shout out to Fernando Mesa, Richard Gonzalez, Maricela Moya, all tuning in, saying go Lady Dogs. And Berto Ruiz. He was my right-hand man last night over at Rio Grande City.
You have time to worry. We'll get.
So hopefully everything's all right with Jessica Cruz. A little bit of pain on her hand after she was hit by that pitch. She's got a smile on her hand. She's a tough kid. Cruz comes back into the dugout with a smile on her face. She seems to be okay. Got a warm applause from the Lyford faithful. Mike Rios supporting from San Jose, California, out west. Shout out to you for tuning into the Lyford Lady Bulldogs. That pitch high for ball one. Rodriguez, the courtesy runner at first. Weta Grove on third. Clara Gonzalez, the batter. And again, we are coming to you live from the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament and the annual Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Again, like we mentioned earlier during the Edinburg Vela game, that Mother Nature really did throw us a curveball here, or a rise ball, for lack of a better term. Base hit into left field. That'll score Weta Grove. Gonzalez sliding in out at third. Out number 3, but the run will come across to score. It's a 6-0 Lyford lead midway through the third. Lyford 6, Edinburg North nothing. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live. Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports 5, number 1.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Hi, we're Robert Della Cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Bottom of the third, 8-9-1, the order due up for Edinburg North. First pitch missing for ball one. Weta Grove still in the game. Swing and a miss for a strike. Correction on the count. No balls, 2 strikes. To the batter, Emily Palacios. Here's the 0-2. That pitch low and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch outside for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Five strikeouts on the night for Wedegrove. Leslie Tamez, 9th man in the order. Swing and a miss. First strike 1. That pitch swung on, hit. That's going to be a fair ball. Tamez going to try and stretch this one into the double. Here's a throw. Sliding in safe is Tamez on second. A 1-out double. Mara Guerra back to the top of the order for Edinburg North. Trying to lay down the bunt. Doesn't get it around for strike 1. Get on the batter, 0 for 1. Struck out in the first inning. Fouls that one back for strike 2. 1 down in the inning, bottom of the third. Time should be coming to an end here soon. Not exactly sure where we are on time, but Wedegrove in the circle. Pitch swung on. Garza checks the runner at second. Now they got her in a rundown. And Rojas now chasing her down. She tags her out. Guerra will be on a fielder's choice. Tamez was caught in the rundown. 2 down in the inning. This brings up Melo Cantu. That ball is popped up. And to make the grab for out number 3. We are through 3. Lyford leads Edinburg North 6-0 on Rio Sports Live.
You have time to worry. We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports 5, number 1.
Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you could lease the all-new, completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer for just $384 a month. Drive a beautiful new 2020 Explorer. Vote Ford. Vote.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live from the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Top of the order for the Lyford Lady Bulldogs. Haley Pena leading things off here in the top of the fourth inning from the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Kevin Nara on the call. Pena leading things off. 0 for 1 on the night. That one's hit foul. Drew a walk in the second inning and later scored a run. So in case you're just tuning in, Lyford has scored 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 in the third. Hard hit ball, deep center field, gone. Haley Pena. And she'll take the tour. 7-0 Lady Bulldogs. The crowd likes that one. Haley Pena just 1 yard at the 7-0 Lyford lead. Hannah Garza now the batter, meeting in the circle now for Edinburg North. So again, be sure to follow us on social media. Give us a like on Instagram at Rio Sports Live. Give us a follow on Twitter at Rio Sports Live. Like us on Facebook. Hard hit ball into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Garza gunning for 2. Rios holding her up. That's a stand-up double for Hannah Garza. Nobody down in the inning. Coach Garcia checking the score with me at 7-0. Shout out to Coach Leanne Garcia. One of the coaches on staff for Coach Joey Rios' club. 7-0 Lyford with the lead. Again, shout out to Mark Molina out there at Beeville Jones. That pitch high for ball 1. Jerica Rojas comes to the plate. And an uncharacteristic night for her. She's 0 for 2. Let's see how long that lasts. Rojas had her signing day earlier this week. We were able to attend that. She'll be going to Prairie View A&M. That pitch in for a called strike. Rojas, in a regular season debut, dazzled. Had a no-hitter through 6 innings. Abby Torres broke up that no-hit bid in the 7th inning. And after the game, I told Jerica, I said, you won 13-0. You were the number 13, and you had 13 strikeouts. Says, huh, so for the first time probably ever, the number 13 was actually good. I know a lot of people look at the unlucky number 13. Not the case for Miss Rojas here. Swung on, hard hit ball to the second baseman, over to first for the 4-3 put out. Garza advances to third, and Rojas is 0 for 3. Tiffany Alanis now comes to the plate. So Rojas, let's have her bats being checked by the home plate umpire. Not exactly sure what that was about. I guess it was the grip on the bat, not too sure. Now 1 down in the inning. Alanis at the plate. She's 1 for 2. That pitch low. For ball 1. Alanis had an RBI double and a run scored in the first inning. We're at that stage in the game where we're starting to look over the book to see who will be our Hacienda She Has It player of the game. Fielder's choice, the run will score. Garza makes it 8-0. 2 down in the inning. Next up is Michaela Lopez. 2 outs. Nobody on the base paths for Joey Rios' club. Lopez digs in, 1 for 1 on the night with a single and a run scored in the third. Drew a walk back in the first inning. That pitch outside for ball 1. So again, my travels will take me to Edinburg Vela on Monday. San Benito Greyhounds coming into town for by-district action. Folks, remember that the boys basketball is about a week behind the girls. So girls basketball, on the other hand, that ball hit hard to left field. That's going to be a foul ball. So Harlingen High lost to Laredo United South last night in a heartbreaker, 41-38. Emery Scoggins had the shot to tie it, followed by a Julie Bryant rebound. Almost was able to put it back up and try to get the and one at the buzzer, but wasn't able to get that to fall. So Harlingen is out in the second round. Last year they made it to the third round before losing to Edinburg High. That brings me to Coach J.D. Salinas and the Edinburg High Lady Bobcats. They're in the third round of the playoffs. They'll be facing Laredo United South. So again, waiting to see some sponsorships come through for the Edinburg High game. That pitch fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. And of course, Westlaco High picked up the win in overtime against Laredo Nixon. So those are the 2 lone teams standing in girls basketball in the Valley. Both Edinburg High and Westlaco out of District 31 6A. Just a testament to how tough that district was with both Edinburg and Westlaco. Of course, for the next 2 years, you'll have Westlaco back over in 32 6A. That's going to be a base hit in the left center field by Michaela Lopez. She's 2 for 2. Two-out single from Lopez. Alyssa Garcia now the batter. She is 1 for 1 with an RBI single in the first. Laid down a sacrifice bunt back in the third. Wedegrove in the on-deck circle. Edinburg North will take on Rio Hondo on Tuesday. That's sort of become an annual meeting between Coach Esparza and Coach Tressler. That pitch in for a called strike 1. Ground ball to the shortstop. Not going to have a play on it. Everyone's safe. That's going to be an infield single for Garcia. Segoviano made the play cleanly. Just once she came up with the ball, didn't have anywhere to go with it. Josie Rendon tuning in from Austin, Texas. Says, go Lady Bulldogs. Hard hit ball, center field, making the grab for out number 3. Wedegrove flies out to center field. 2 more runs come across to score. Midway through the 4th, Lyford 8, Edinburg North nothing. That's going to be the ball game. Again, we're on tournament time. That's a final score from Mission. The Lyford Lady Bulldogs, through 4 innings, defeat Edinburg North 8-0. Well, let's see. Hacienda, She Has It, player of the game. Again, that's our final score. The umpires just, I was wondering when this game was going to come to an end because of the time. So we played 4 innings. Edinburg North wins this one 8-0. So Hannah Garza, she'll be our Hacienda She Has It player of the game. Scored a pair of runs, went 2 for 2, and a sac fly and an RBI. Hannah Garza, our Hacienda She Has It player of the game. Want to thank everyone for tuning in from Mission, Texas at the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Kevin Naro saying so long and good night from Mission. Good to go, yeah.